Archaeology and ballet are only two of her diversified interests. And now, from our sister city in Scotland, the city of Glasgow, say hello to Kelly Alexander. Kelly's hobbies are classical music, tennis, and rugby. Now, whether she watches or participates, Kelly hasn't said. From
my kind of duty.
Your hormones are showing, Marlowe.
Mueller.
If our tip is correct, we'll have our hands full for the next 48 hours. So, stay alert.
Michelle Carroll from our sister city in France, the city of Bordeaux. Michelle's family owns a small winery in the hills outside Bordeaux, and while she was raised on the rich red vintage of her homeland, she says she secretly prefers paler grapes from the Champagne region.
Kind of a nut would want to kill one of these girls.
Taiwan.
You got the operative word. A nut. If you haven't noticed, the world is full of them these days. I'm going to check the perimeter security, all right?
Got you.
From our sister city in Switzerland, the city of Bern, Francesca Brigatti. Francesca's been a ski enthusiast since she was old enough to walk. Her ambition, however, is to play a part in government, and she's currently studying political science at the University of Bern. Let's give her a warm welcome. And now, from our sister city in Venezuela, Caracas, Miss Gloria Fernandez. Gloria is currently studying at the university, studying theater. And she hopes someday to be an actress right here in Hollywood. From our sister city in Australia, Sydney, ladies and gentlemen, meet Jane Tyler. From our sister city of Dublin, please welcome Megan Conway. City in Australia.
This is my wife. We were moving out from New Mexico, and that's when I had to set up the apartment. Well, anyway, last night when I arrived, I went to the apartment. She was gone.
Could she be staying with friends?
She doesn't have any friends here.
Well, it could still be a simple case of cross signals, the confusion of moving and all that.
You know better than the cops. They said I had to wait 24 hours before I could fill out all their forms. Well, I don't want to wait 24 hours.
Scott, listen to me. You're walking out of here right now. It's not going to help your wife if she really is missing.
Look, you don't understand. Inez is a Navajo. She's never been in a big city like this before. If something happened, she wouldn't know where to turn. Will you help me, please?
The best we can, Scott. Now, you mentioned that you just got into town last night. Now, did you search the apartment for any indication where she might have gone?
Well, no, I guess not. I was pretty upset and kind of tired. I drove straight through. I haven't slept for a couple days.
Did you talk to the neighbors?
No. Like I said, I haven't had much time.
Now, don't worry about it, all right? At least it's a place to start, but you're going to have to show me where your place is. Why don't you wait for me out there? You check the hospitals, and you better check the morgue.
This is our apartment, Mr. Houston. I always forget which key it is. I'm gonna feel pretty foolish having hired you, Mr. Houston, if you find something like a note in Esla.
There's nothing foolish about caring for somebody and getting upset when they're missing.
Well, as you can see, we haven't finished moving in yet.
Listen, could your wife be staying with some relatives that you don't know about?
No. All her people live on the Navajo reservation in Arizona. She doesn't know a single soul in the city. I don't believe it.
What?
This check.
Did you know your wife had a job?
She wasn't supposed to. She had an offer to work in an all-night market, but I was against it.
Well, by the looks of this check, she started working for the Ready-Go market last week.
Great.
Well, I still didn't explain why she's missing. Come on, let's check it out.
Okay.
This is Andre. I'm calling a friend.
This is your friend. What's your problem?
The place I've selected to deliver the goods has been compromised. Private detective has stumbled onto it.
Well, then choose another.
Too late. I spent a week finding it. Offers the best access and gives me the best chance to get away. Perhaps we should wait until San Francisco?
No. It has to be now.
Then I will have to kill the private detective.
Whatever is necessary.
The risk factor has just doubled, along with my fee.
I'll call Switzerland and have the money transferred to your account.
Houston.
Houston, the morgue. They have a Jane Doe that fits the description of Inez Townsend.
Meet us there, all right?
Something wrong?
Let's hope not. Why don't you take him back to the office? Fix him a big drink. He's got to get some sleep.
What about you?
I'm gonna go see Quinn. Come on.
Following the photo session this afternoon, of course, tonight we'll take a little break. Then tonight we'll have the President's Ball, big event. Tomorrow afternoon, final closing ceremonies.
Thank you very much, man.
Anytime.
I heard. It was your client's wife that died last night, right?
She didn't just die, Hoyt. She was brutally murdered. I'd like to know what the police are going to do about it.
Right now, to be honest, not much.
Gotta be kidding me. There is a monster loose out there.
Don't you think I know that? There's only so much time and so many cops, and there's always too many monsters. Right now, I have different priorities.
Such as?
Such as every one of those girls by the pool. Let me bring you up to date. This is Sister City Week. These girls come from all over the world representing various sister cities to L.A. Now, We have a very reliable tip that says one or more of these girls is a target of an international assassin named Andre, who's been linked to half a dozen terrorist attacks around the world for the past 2 years.
Why, have you got any idea why?
If I knew that, I'd be halfway there to preventing it. I have been trying to run checks on all these girls' backgrounds, but between our department, the State Department, and the various embassies...
Yeah, okay, listen, Hoyt, I hear you.
Do you know we have been putting in 60-hour weeks, and I don't even have any idea what the assassin Andre looks like?
All right, listen, I tell you what, I'll make you a deal.
What kind of a deal?
You help me, and I'll help you. Now, if you give me access to the Inez Townsend murder file, I'll give you access to Baby.
We've got computers.
Not like Baby.
You got a deal.
There you go. Nice shirt.
Give me your wallet. I'll air condition your body.
Well, at least the day wasn't a total loss.
Just doesn't make any sense, Scott. Hey, your wife was killed in the alley right behind your apartment for no apparent reason, no motive.
This doesn't make any sense, Houston. The witness reports turn up 0. Now, Inez must have called out for help or screamed. Someone would have heard her. Why wouldn't they have told the police?
It's not that they don't care.
Well, then why?
Well, there are mostly Navajos in that building. When a Navajo is murdered so brutally, they usually think it's the work of witches.
Witches?
Yeah, but not the kind that ride broomsticks. They're called chindi, or wolf witches. And they don't need a full moon to go on the prowl. They only a profitable reason to kill. You see, Navajos believe the only reason for magic is greed, accumulating money.
Yeah, my dad was into Indian lore. He told me that these witches, now they can appear as normal human beings, right?
Yeah, but sometimes on the reservation, if they really want to frighten people, they'll wear a wolf skin over their head and shoulders.
Oh, charming.
But the older Navajos, I mean, they're still rooted in the old ways. They're mortally afraid of them, aren't they?
Afraid enough not to talk about them?
Among themselves, maybe, but rarely to an outsider.
How about you?
Because I was married to Inez.
It's a shot.
Tonight?
No, make it first thing in the morning. You look like you could use a good night's sleep. You can stay here, all right?
Thanks. I'd really appreciate it if you could tell me what you saw or heard that night. If you're afraid of witches, please talk to me.
No luck, huh?
None.
Listen, why don't you go upstairs and try? I'll finish up down here. I'll be up in a minute.
All right.
It's very sad what happened to poor boy's wife. I would not know how to face him, but I talk to you.
What's your name?
They call me Mary Begay. What do they call you?
Oh, Matt Houston. What happened to the girl, Mary?
They say there is much bad magic around this place.
A wolf witch.
That is why Charlie just could go away. He lives down the hall. Charlie say he saw a Navajo wolf witch kill that girl.
Well, if Charlie saw the wolf witch, why didn't he tell the police about it?
Tell your law and order men. They laugh and call him a crazy old Indian.
Well, you tell Charlie that I won't laugh at him. Now, you said he went somewhere. Where'd he go?
Back to the reservation. Tuba City. I think you should take that boy and go very far away from here. The magic of the wolf is very powerful. It's no place for white men.
Mary, I've never been very good at running away from things. Thank you.
You be careful, Mr. Matt Houston.
Listen, I was wondering, do you make deliveries?
Do I look like UPS?
Well, I don't suppose that $200 would change your mind?
What's the address? Delivery for Mr. Houston.
I'll take it.
No, my customer insisted that I deliver them to Mr. Houston personally.
Okay, this way.
Thank you.
I am having a hard time believing that there is a wolf witch running around Los Angeles killing people.
Houston, I have checked and maybe he's rechecked. If there's a nut out there clawing people to death for no reason, Inez is its first and only victim.
Houston.
Delivery for Mr. Houston? Flowers from a friend. He said you'd know why. Ooh, you got any more friends?
Aren't you going to open it?
No, go ahead. I'll tell you, it means one of two things. Inez is the first in a string of killings, or she was killed for a reason that we don't know about.
No, I can't believe my wife would have done anything to make someone want to kill her.
What?
Oh, the note says goodbye.
Down.
All right? Scott?
I don't believe it.
Houston.
What was it?
They hung up. We're going to find out who's responsible for this before they try it again.
How can I help?
Stay here with Chris. CJ and I try and find our flower girl. Come on. You all right?
Yeah.
Yes, I am very glad to be here as representative of Athens. And I hope one year, very soon, all of you come to visit us in Greece.
Hey, after I give her a couple of more English lessons, she'll be speaking the language better than I do. Nice interview. Thank you. Excuse me, Fran.
Hi.
Don't go too far away, okay? I want to go over that speech a couple more times with you before the banquet tonight, all right?
Okay. Okay. Good evening. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Are you a reporter?
No. No, I'm just an interested bystander.
Oh. Well, have a good evening.
You too. This is Andre. I'm calling a friend.
This is your friend.
I want to change the point of delivery.
We've been through this before. Are you still having difficulty with that detective?
No, you know my work is better than that. It's just that some of my customers have so many guests. Official guests. San Francisco would be infinitely easier.
I told you before, that's out of the question. No one must know that your customers are targets. This must look like a terrorist attack. The only way that you can do that is to kill as many of the other girls as possible. Understood?
As you wish.
Hi, how are you?
Did you find the flower girl?
Finally, she was so taken with the $200 the guy gave her, she forgot all about his face. Where's Scott?
Just missed him. Someone called from his wife's apartment. They said if he came right over, they'd help him find her killer. He rushed out. I couldn't stop him.
You get a hold of Hoyt. I don't care how busy he is at the hotel. You tell him I need some backup at the apartment.
Houston, this is an obvious setup.
I know, that's why I need the backup. Well, except for the pinstriping, not bad considering. I'd say you're still seaworthy. Yeah, well, somehow I thought seaworthy would feel a lot better than this, Doc. How's Scott?
Those claws did quite a job on him, but he'll pull through.
Look at you. What have you done yourself?
If you weren't so busy, maybe you'd know.
See you next car wreck, Houston.
I'm not looking forward to it, Doc. Listen, I need a favor.
Such as?
The fellow who came after us tonight wanted to put us away. I'd like him to think that he at least partially succeeded.
I'll take care of it. Officially, you and the Townsend boy are an intensive care unit until you let me know otherwise.
Thank you.
Look, If you just slow down on this until I'm done with the Sister City assignment, I can put in full time with your mad slasher.
Appreciate the thought, Hoyt, but if I wait for you, I could be dead.
Then why don't you lock yourself in your building and hire extra security?
Bye, Hoyt. Say hello to the girls for me, would you? CJ, I need to ask Scott some questions.
Well, Houston, that's going to have to wait. When I last saw him, he was being heavily sedated, and he will be out of it till tomorrow morning.
Great.
Now, I don't know if this means anything to you, but as he was going under, he said, tell Houston that Charlie Chuska went for the enemy way.
Enemy way?
That's what he said. Does it mean anything to you?
No, but I bet it does to Charlie. Come on, let's put baby to work on it.
Okay. Ready for a little Navajo werewolf mythology?
Absolutely. Go.
Meet a Navajo wolf witch.
That's what he looked like, all right, CJ, but what's it got to do with Charlie Chuska and the enemy way?
How about a whole lot to do with it? This is an enemy way ceremony. It's a ritual in which a Navajo sings chants, prays, in order to purge himself of the evil he might receive from seeing a wolf witch.
Yeah, Charlie saw the wolf.
Well, he did a lot more than that, Houston. According to Baby, you can't have an enemy way ceremony unless you possess some personal article belonging to the wolf witch.
Like what?
Like anything.
We're gonna need some help finding Charlie Chuska.
Houston! Houston! It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I have not slept in 2 days. I have my whole force out looking for an international assassin. You got me running around trying to track down a tribe of Navajo Indians.
Want some coffee?
No, I don't want any coffee.
Any luck in finding Charlie in the enemy way ceremony?
Against my best instincts, I tracked down an office in Tuba City who's got the information you're looking for. Hey, wait a minute. You're not going to Arizona at 3 o'clock in the morning, are you?
As soon as I pick up Scott at the hospital.
But what about your part of the deal? I mean, Baby tracking down the girl.
She's working on it, doing the best she can.
They call that one a singer. The one he's chanting over must be Charlie Chuska. Houston. Careful.
Charlie Chuska. My name is Matt Houston, and that's Scott over there. His wife was killed by the wolf witch. You saw the killer, didn't you, Charlie? Is that the personal article that you found of the killers? Do you know his name? Charlie, I need that flashlight.
If I give it to you, I cannot purge my spirit of evil. Are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
Would you endanger your immortal soul?
Charlie, don't you understand? Now, I can stop the wolf witch from killing others, but I need that flashlight to do it. Please. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Staying awake, Marlo?
Feel a lot more awake if I knew what I was on the lookout for.
Your mama raised a master of understatement. If we don't find out by noon, I'm afraid we're gonna find out the hard way. My, what pretty eyes you have.
Thanks. But I haven't spotted anything yet.
Well, just keep a lookout.
That information into baby?
I sure did. Fingerprints from the flashlight. One set belonged to Charlie Chuska. Here's your wolfman, Houston. His name is Alan Garvey. Managed to stay out of jail till he was 20. Then he was picked up for aggravated assault. When he got out, he joined the Green Berets.
Oh, what's all this wolf business? I mean, he's not an Indian.
No, but he did live with them. His parents had a small general store in the outskirts of a Navajo reservation, so he grew up with the Indian children and he learned their ways.
And possibly the fact that Navajos would be scared enough of a wolf witch that they wouldn't identify Alan.
Mm-hmm. Alan's Army psychological profile. His aptitude indicates that he was the perfect killer. He functioned as a sniper behind enemy lines.
Great. Sounds like the man Hoyt's after.
Hoyt's hired assassin?
Yeah.
Well, if that's true, this is his target. Miss Athens. And her fiancé, Nicholas Pappas. He's a shipping and oil magnate he controls.
Yeah, I've read about him. Yeah, he's got 60% of the family stock in the company.
However, Nicholas has an ambitious uncle who wants to take over.
So he hires Andre to kill Nicholas. They can't just kill Nicholas. No, he's got to make it look good. Kill a bunch of people. Make it look like a terrorist attack.
Well, why would he kill Inez Townsend?
You see, it's perfect. It all fits for her apartment. That apartment overlooks the ceremonies. Now, Nicholas is going to be there any minute. You better get a hold of Hoyt.
And so, let's hear a big Los Angeles welcome for Miss Berlin, Fran Mueller.
That's it for now, folks. We're going to take a short break.
Hey, what's the matter, Lieutenant? It's not that hot a day.
Marlowe, it's minutes before all hell breaks loose if our information is right. And if that hasn't got you sweating, the department hired you by mistake.
No, those are just rooms. I'm just happy to be here with my fiancée, Miss Atkins. Thank you.
And from our beautiful sister city of Mexico City, Miss Maria Delgado. She brings greetings from her country in her native language.
Yo traigo saludos para nuestra hermana ciudad Los Ángeles.
Lieutenant Hoyt, you have a phone call. It's urgent.
De toda nuestra gente.
And from the sister city of Athens, Greece, the cradle of Western civilization, Miss Althea Nikopoulos. And her escort, one of the leading citizens of Greece, her fiancé, Nicholas Pappas.
Souvenirs, huh? Go ahead, sure, be my guest. But I'll be back to get them from you real soon.
I don't think so, Andre. I mean, you got the death penalty waiting for you. Get him out of here.
I'm a chindi, a wolf witch. A chindi, Houston, is beyond death.
You're off the reservation now. Your magic doesn't work anymore. You and I both know that you are just a sheep in wolf's clothing.
6 months. 6 months at the most. You won't know when or where. But I'll be back again for you.
Some of his records arrived after you left. In the military, he'd been incarcerated in maximum security on 2 occasions. And twice within months he escaped.
The first victim, Mick Everly, a high school football and basketball star, died here. 3 other young people. Richard Vernon, Wednesday.
Hey. Yeah, that's my point.
Oh, your point was 6.
Planning a picnic.
You call me a liar?
They witnessed.
My point was 10.
2 young women
Take it
died.
easy. Oh, what's the matter with you? I don't want no trouble.
Here in a small clearing.
It's me, Mr. Trouble.
Apparently the murderer overtook one of them, and the other girl stayed waiting, too frightened to run away. Rick Vernon was caught and killed, too, here at the edge of the lake. The killer took Rick.
If you're not careful, I'm gonna take care of you. Just like I did them kids at the lake.
Windows barred, townspeople afraid to go out at night, afraid that the murderous monster is still in their midst.
You better believe it.
County Sheriff Edward Loftus says that his investigation has turned up few clues. Ash's heroes defense.
Mr.
A break in the murder case doesn't come soon.
Get me the police.
What a friend I have in Jesus. Hey, baby. When they let you out of the kennel, sweetheart.
Witnesses in this bar allege that Turner was bragging to them about having committed the Lake Eutaw murders. The bartender then called police. Turner tried to flee in a police car but was unable to avoid capture. Authorities say he'll be held overnight. The Lake Eutaw Sheriff's Department can arrange for his transfer to a local cell.
They finally caught that maniac who slaughtered those kids.
Men like that. Yeah, put him in jail and throw away the key.
I just hope he doesn't get off on some legal technicality.
Come on, aren't you fellas jumping the gun? You're convicting a man without a trial.
CJ, all you have to do is look at him to know he's guilty.
Famed criminal defense attorney F. Lee Bailey has agreed to represent the defendant. Bailey is one of the nation's foremost criminal lawyers.
Sharks always gather at the first sign of blood.
Murray, you're talking about my mentor. He hired me right out of college. Taught me more in 6 months about criminal procedure than the entire time I was in law school.
Mostly because you were an excellent student.
I had to be good. I needed a job.
How'd you like another one?
Another job?
Mm-hmm.
F. Lee Bailey, Matt Houston.
Pleasure, sir.
My pleasure. You're a lawyer, Matt?
No, actually, I'm a private detective.
Very good.
Murray Chase?
Relax, Murray. We sharks only feed when we're hungry, and I just had dinner.
What are you doing in L.A.? I thought you'd be in Lake Eutaw boning up on that Turner trial.
I should be in Lake Eutaw, but I've got to fly back east tonight. I've got a critical hearing in another case, and I need some help. I need someone I can trust to carry this case at least through the arraignment. After all, apart from your tendency to smile a little too much, you're the brightest clerk I ever had. It won't take very long. I'll be back by the end of the week. I understand that they're moving Turner to the Lake Eutaw County Courthouse in the morning.
What if I say no?
I will appeal, of course.
I believe that the man is not going to give up until he wins, CJ.
I think you're right. So if you'll excuse me, why don't we talk about this in my office? And by the way, I have to warn you, I haven't dealt with criminal lawsuits. We work together. Just corporate litigation, nothing.
The boogeyman's back!
No, this is for me. You shouldn't have.
This criminal, this butcher, he's got to pay for his crimes. And to all those folks who say he should be given a fair chance, we say that he give them kids a chance. Did he give my wife's baby brother Nick a hearing before he stabbed him? That's right. What are we going to do about it?
I'm with F. Lee Bailey. I'm the co-counsel.
Don't get out of here.
Sheriff, we'd like to
All right, give him room, please. We'll be issuing a statement.
Mr. Turner,
Did you do it?
Statement?
Did you do it?
Oh, come on, I'll do it.
Moms and dads, keep the brats inside, because Roy Turner is back.
Okay, let's move it. Fine.
Let's move it. Climb him up. Brutality. Let's go. Get out of the way. Move him up.
C.J. Parsons?
Yes.
I'm Judge David Meyer. I'll be presiding over this case. Welcome to the Inferno.
Yes.
F. Lee Bailey told me that his co-counsel would be coming in to handle the preliminaries. I guess your first move would be to ask for a change of venue.
Yes, sir. We don't feel that Roy Turner would get a fair trial here in Lake Eutaw. Obviously, the people would like to hang him right now.
Nonetheless, I will deny any motion to move the trial.
On what grounds?
Miss Parsons, I am well aware of the cheap courtroom gymnastics that you godless city lawyers resort to. I won't stand for it in my court. I want a fair trial.
And a quick conviction.
Judge,
Red, you're just in time. Sheriff Ed Loftus, C.J. Parsons. She'll be F. Lee Bailey's co-counsel, attorney defense.
I guess it's true what they say about vultures traveling in pairs.
I think I'd like to see my client now.
Certainly, Counselor. Garrison, take Miss Parsons to see Mr. Turner. I hear she hadn't handled many criminal cases.
That's good. Don't count on it, Sheriff. F. Lee Bailey only works the best.
According to the arrest report, when you were apprehended, you were wearing a wristwatch which belonged to one of the murder victims, Richard Vernon. The footprint and tire impressions that were taken at the scene of the crime match similar casts that were made of your shoes and the tires of your truck. When a search warrant was obtained, Mr. Turner, they found jewelry and goods that had been stolen from cabins along the lake near the scene of the murder. And your fingerprints were found in the Everly cabin. Mr. Turner, it's going to be very difficult to defend you with all this evidence against you. Under the best of circumstances, but if you won't cooperate with me. Mr. Turner.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Bad wolf. Big bad wolf. She's afraid of the big bad wolf. Big bad wolf. Big bad wolf. She's afraid of the big bad wolf.
Houston, CJ's on the phone.
Thank you, Chris. Oh, CJ, how's it going?
Well, aside from the fact that the town and my client would both prefer that I not be here, I guess I don't have any complaints.
Well, you don't sound very confident.
Pre-trial jitters, Houston. Of course, it would probably be a lot worse if I didn't have them. But I will be glad when F. Lee gets here to take some of the pressure off. How are things on your end?
Well, everything's fine, I guess. Listen, are you sure you don't want me to come up there and give you a hand?
Not unless you know something about criminal law that I don't.
I get the picture, CJ. They keep in touch.
Oh, Houston, have Murray dig up whatever information he can on Roy Turner when he was last in prison.
Will do.
Okay, bye-bye.
Something wrong?
Let me put it this way. I just got a little visit from the Lake Etah welcome wagon. It appears this is their Molotov cocktail hour.
Are you all right?
Yeah, so far, but I don't suppose you'd be interested in taking a little rural vacation.
I'll be there in the morning.
Good.
Miss Parsons. Miss Parsons, Robert Hackett, KNLA News. I'd like to have your comment on this morning's dramatic turn of events.
Well, I'm afraid I don't.
Oh, come on, Miss Parsons. Gut reaction. How did you and F. Lee Bailey feel when you were first told that your client Turner was going to confess to the murders?
Told us flat out this morning he was ready to spill it. He even refused the right to have an attorney present, but I thought it best to wait for you, Miss Parsons. I mean, we didn't want you to claim afterwards we beat a confession out of him. After you. Let's start with Mick Everly.
Sure. Which one was he?
He's the one that was a good friend to everybody in this town. He's the one who surprised you while you were ransacking his parents' cabin. He's the one you had to chase down in the field to murder.
You're putting words in his mouth, my client.
Shut up. The boogeyman was up there. Robbing them cabins on the lake. And the kid, he come in before I could finish, so I hid. I must have been in there for 3, maybe 4 hours before he finds me. So I didn't have no choice.
You kill Mick.
Mr. Turner, in a field with his butcher knife, cutting them kids to ribbons.
You think it's a money? Easy.
Huh? What about the other 3? They saw me. Mr. Turner didn't have no choice. I killed him. You can believe it.
It didn't make any difference what anybody believes anymore, Turner. You're as good as convicted.
You're gonna have to excuse me. No, I gotta get out of here.
So, ladies and gents, I am a murder machine.
When Mr. Bailey gets in, please tell him I called. It's important. Yes, he has the number. Thank you. He's still in court.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay, Houston. Bailey said to come here and just get through the arraignment. Now I have to tell him that his client has made a full confession. And the worst part of it is, I don't even care. Because Roy Turner is a monster.
Just take it easy, Susan. Now, I ran into Murray outside. He brought along Turner's prison record. I'd hold off on telling F. Lee Bailey it's over, as it seems that your monster may be innocent.
I knew what I got was important. I thought you might need me, so I drove up. Traffic was unbelievable. Then I couldn't find you. Changed your room after the fire.
Murray said to travel along. Just give the counselor the facts.
Turner's rap sheet reads like a dictionary of small-time crimes. Burglary, petty theft, breaking and entering, rolling winos, the works.
Anything about murder?
Never.
This is the good news?
Let him finish.
The medical report. According to the prison physical, Turner suffers from emphysema. Not bad enough to kill him.
Bad enough to make it impossible for him to chase down and kill 4 teenagers in perfect shape.
Look, if I'm going to convince Judge Meyer that Turner is innocent, I'm going to need a lot more proof than a couple of notations from some prison doctor in his hospital records.
Does that mean I'm hired?
You're hired.
$500 a day plus expenses.
I'll get to work, see if I can get some corroboration on all this. Where will you two be if I need you?
Well, you're the boss.
Well, back at the scene of the crime, naturally. I heard a very famous detective say that once. A man named Houston.
Meg Everly's body was found 50 yards from the cabin. Now, the girls' bodies were found 60 yards from there. Now, Richard Vernon's body was found 40 yards in the opposite direction at the edge of the lake.
Which means he would have had to sprint 150 yards during the course of the murders.
That's right. Still have enough strength to overpower each of his victims, CJ. Now, a man with emphysema couldn't possibly do that. He's lying to it.
Maybe, Houston, but what I'm telling you is that's not going to stand up in court, especially with Turner's confession. It's not enough.
Now, we'll just have to find a real killer then, won't we?
Unless he finds us first.
Another welcoming committee?
I don't think we want to stick around to find out.
No, not at all. Why don't you run back to the car?
Yeah.
Going somewhere, lawyer?
You fellas looking for something?
Looking for justice, friend.
Is it real justice or vengeance?
Maybe both.
What do you want?
See, we're concerned, Miss Parsons. You see, we're Roy Turner's victims, too.
This is my wife, Elaine. It's Mick Everly's sister. Ralph Strang, Gwen's dad. His wife's too upset to even go out of the house these days. Martha Delaney, Mary Ann's mom. They were going to open up a beauty shop. It's Coach Salinger, teaches at the high school. He knew all the kids. This is Mick's fiancée, Linda Carlin. They were getting married next June. I was going to be the best man.
We're all concerned, lady lawyer. Because I overheard your friend say that Roy Turner isn't guilty.
I think a court of law should decide that.
The man has confessed.
Listen, I understand how you feel, but he is still entitled to a fair trial.
Roy Turner is entitled to just what he gave our 4 kids.
Yeah, the sharp edge of a knife right across his throat.
See, the point is, we don't understand why you're not on our side, Miss Parsons.
The point is, I'm not the enemy. And maybe you're on the wrong side.
You aren't very good at taking hints, are you, lady?
See how good you are. Why don't you drop them? CJ, I hate to drag you away from the party.
No problem.
Hands of yours?
Yeah, something like that.
We'll be watching you, lady lawyer. We'll be watching you.
Mr. Turner. Mr. Turner, is it true you plan to change your plea?
I didn't make no plea to begin with. Murder machine don't plead for nothing.
Your attorney, Miss Parsons, indicated you'd be pleading not guilty.
I don't need an attorney. I never asked for no attorney. You see, I'm guilty. I'm just guilty of sin.
All right, let's move him along.
And there you have it.
Hey, how about my good side here, huh? You like that? Sweetheart, you in there, Red. Later on, maybe you and I. A couple of wallet signs over here? How about a couple of 8x10s? How about one with me and the sheriff over here?
Why didn't you let him do it?
Fool! You can't hurt me. I'm a mortal, a murder machine.
All right, Toby, let's go.
Houston, we are running out of time.
I know, CJ. That's why you've got to get us some more. Just tell the judge what we found out about Turner.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm going to high school and see if someone can lead us to the real killer.
Let this one go, Counselor. Turner knows what he's doing.
What he's doing is committing perjury. He's confessing to a crime which he did not commit.
First-degree murder? I find that hard to believe.
Well, I beg to differ with you, sir. All you have to do is look at the front page of a newspaper to realize that this man is no longer just a two-bit thief. He's celebrity of the week. He's loving every single minute of it. It's feeding that egomania of his that made him confess to these crimes.
That's a Lulu. I'm way ahead of you, Parsons. You're not getting away with trying to build an insanity plea, not in my court.
Judge Meyer, if you will listen to me for just a moment. We don't believe Roy Turner was capable of committing these murders.
Oh, well, who'd you have in mind for the killer?
Someone without emphysema. Someone who was big and strong enough to subdue not just a high school athlete, but 3 of the young people after that. Now, I think the first part of the sheriff's report is right. Turner is a thief. He was robbing cabins. Mick interrupted him. But just suppose that Turner remained in hiding, at which time the real murderer arrived. It was somebody Mick Everly knew, but probably wasn't expecting. Turner was still hiding in the closet when Mick and the intruder started fighting. Probably heard everything. Somehow, Mick's attacker got a hold of the kitchen knife. Mick ran. The intruder caught him, killed him, then saw that the other kids were witnesses, and they were too stunned to run away, probably because they knew the intruder too. When Turner finally got outside, the real murderer was gone. All that remained were the 4 bodies. Of course he took the watch. No two-bit thief would pass that up. That's why the evidence is so convincing. But you see, he didn't decide to take credit for these killings until much later, on a whim.
Pretty picture. Unless you can give me proof that your client is lying, the guilty plea stands. You may go, Miss Parsons.
Pick up the ball and you're going. Watch it on the other side. Hey, okay, attaboy. Okay, there, boy. Let's go over here.
All right, take 5. B-team, layups.
Tommy? Pretty fancy shooting out there.
Thanks.
Understand you're the new team center.
That's right.
You probably knew Mick Everly.
I don't see how I can help.
Well, no, just listen. No, what I'm trying to say is that, well, I mean, you two play the same position. Hey, we're on the team together. I thought maybe you were close.
He quit, and I replaced him. I don't think he liked it very much. And he was killed. It's not exactly the way I wanted to get a starting position.
I can understand that. You said that he quit. Do you know why?
I don't know. Something was bothering him. I mean, he started playing lousy. Coach Salinger had me start because Mick's heart didn't seem to be in it anymore. Then he quit, and a couple days later, he was dead.
You got any idea why he might want to?
I might be able to help you, Mr. Houston. I'm Linda Carlin. I was Mick's
fiancé. I know CJ told me.
Perhaps this isn't the right time.
Linda, if you know something about Mick's death, you ought to talk to me now. Linda.
Okay, Woodcock, hit the showers. I owe you an apology, Mr. Houston, about the woods. This Turner deal's got us all a little crazy.
And then maybe you wouldn't mind answering some questions for me.
What, help you get Turner off? No. I know who your friends are, and I know what their intentions are. You see, to them, it's a job. To me, I knew those murdered kids. I've got kids of my own. Could have been one of mine.
Just please, why don't you help me find the killer?
He's sitting in jail. I've got things to do.
What the?
Houston, I've tapped into baby CPU. Takes just a couple of seconds longer, but we're getting full processing capabilities and volumes of information.
Which is?
Essentially nothing, Houston. Toby King. His attack on Turner is the only crime he's even remotely associated with. The man doesn't even have a parking ticket.
Oh, what about our local sheriff?
Sheriff Edward Loftus. He was born in Lake Utah, never left. This is his third term as sheriff, and his police record is clean as a whistle.
Oh, well, Coach Salinger. Now, what about him? Now, he knew all those kids.
You're wrong as can be with that one, Houston. Jack Salinger looks as clean as the pure-driven snow. High school and college All-American, PhD in physical education. Cut him open, he'd probably bleed apple pie. Looks like a washout. I'm afraid it's 3 strikes and out, big guy.
Hello?
Mr. Houston, it's Linda Carlin, Mick's fiancé. I've decided to talk to you. I know things. Something you said today in the gym got me thinking about Mick and who might have really killed him.
Oh, well, Linda, who is it?
Just meet me at school. In the gym. There's a back door at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll be there. It looks like our case is just broken wide open. Either that or somebody's setting us up for a very big fall. Now, if it's the big fall, they'll probably be looking for my car or CJ's.
Take mine. It's right out front.
What is this all about?
I don't know, CJ, but I don't want to stick around to find out.
be safe here.
And totally useless. There's a girl named Linda Carlin who's waiting for us. She can prove everything we've been trying to tell you.
Look, I've got a riot on my hands because of you two. And all you've got is the suspicions of some hysterical girl. Now, what do you think that mob's gonna do when I go out there and tell them that I'm trying to help you prove that monster client of yours did not kill those kids?
What do you think you're gonna do when the real killer kills another one?
You got no proof.
Listen to me for a minute, please. Why don't you let us try? You have been on our backs ever since we got here. What are you afraid of? What do you think we're gonna find out?
I'm needed out front.
Sheriff, I am telling you, the real killer is still out there. Keys to my car. If anything goes wrong, I'll swear you stole it. Thank you. She's still there.
Hello, Miss Carlin.
Yes?
This is Matt Houston. Is Linda there?
I don't have to talk to you. You're with those lawyers who are trying to get Turner off. What do you want with my Linda?
Please, it's very important now. I think she may be in great danger. Now, she asked me to meet her. Is she still there?
I don't understand what you could be talking about, Mr. Houston. Like I just told Coach Salinger, she had to go to the gym to pick up something she left there. I expect her back any minute.
Thank you. I got a bad feeling about this, CJ. You better hurry.
Mr. Houston?
Surely it's pointless, Linda. I know you're in here. Talk to me. You're running out of time, little girl.
Coach Salinger. He's dead.
All right. He killed Mick and the others, didn't he? Why, Linda?
Because of me. It just happened once. Mick asked me to go over to the coach's house to pick up a playbook. The coach was alone. He had been drinking. He gave me a couple drinks. And then he raped me.
And you told Mick about it?
I had to. We were about to get married, you see, and when Mick found out, he went crazy. He quit the team. He wanted to tell everybody. He wanted to ruin the coach.
Salinger wouldn't let that happen, right?
Where is he now?
In there. I told you he's dead. He's in the showers.
Take it easy. Stay put, right? How are you going to explain this one away, huh?
Turner's in jail.
Nobody left on the outside to confess to your handiwork.
Look, I didn't mean to kill him. I just want to talk to Mick. Make him understand. I don't know what happened. Look, I've got a wife and kids.
You also killed 4 kids.
Lake Etah, California. Once again, safe and sleepy summer town. Where today, a meek Roy Turner was returned to federal prison on parole violations and facing charges of both burglary and perjury. Lake Etah, this is Robert Hackett, KNLA News.
Glad that one's behind us, CJ.
Here. They call it Verde Perfecto. Or something. It means absolutely perfect grain.
What is he talking about?
His new car, CJ.
Not just a new car. Maserati. Wire wheels, 5-speed, fuel injected, 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. Houston, when you accidentally got my old car blown up, you actually liberated me. I'm a new man. No more gray suits and charcoal ties. No more tuna and white bread for lunch.
It was my pleasure, buddy.
Flea, I thought you'd be back east by now.
No, on my way to Hawaii.
Well, another murder case?
No, another vacation, thanks to you folks. I just dropped by to thank all of you for wrapping up that Turner matter.
Well, you're welcome, Lee, but let's not do it again real soon, okay?
Right. By the way, does somebody here have a Maserati?
Yeah. What about Maserati?
It's Murray's. He just had it delivered.
No, towed away, I'm afraid. Seems the city garbage truck lost its brakes, and your Italian drink car is now a piece of junk.
Your shadow dances on the wall at night. The way you move sets the room alight. I feel your heat like a blazing sun. This game we're playing has just begun. Your eyes are fire and they pull me in. This kind of trouble feels like a wind. Electric pulses under my skin. Let the chaos of desire begin. Velvet heat, I can't escape your touch. Carves out a dangerous shape. Every move you make, I fall. I'm caught inside your burning cold.
In the past 3 years. Now our local police must find this murderer before he kills again. The weather will continue fair and mild. Excuse me, but I find it impossible to pass up a pretty young woman without offering her a lift.
Great. Come on, let's go.
Well, this is your final performance, pal. I got you now.
Thanks for the ride.
What you think?
I think he's brilliant. He's not bad.
You know how long it took me to convince him to play this tonight? He hates that waltz. I practically had to beat him over the head.
With what, your hand?
No such luck. I broke that on the tennis court.
Colin, it's common knowledge that Clark Sawyer is one of the world's leading classical pianists. Arguable. Still doesn't explain to me why you've hired me to protect him here in L.A. He's not what you would call a controversial figure.
All the more reason why I should be concerned about what's been happening.
Why? Is someone threatening him?
Following him ever since his last concert in Chicago.
Paparazzi. Where are you getting?
I was more likely a too avid fan. Boy, those crazies who get your autograph and guns you down.
Slouching was a way of
I suppose that sounds paranoid. But it's my responsibility to promote Sawyer as long as he's in L.A. I can't afford to take any chances.
I have a clue what she was talking about.
So, let me introduce you to our boy wonder.
So I said to my teacher, I said, look, lady, I'll play the piano, but I ain't going to play like a wimp.
Oh, Clark.
Oh, yeah?
That's him. That's the man.
I loved your performance. You were swell.
Well, thanks.
How did it feel when you had the girl that put the scarf around her neck? And then you held it tight, and then tighter, tighter. Does that excite you? When the scarf is so tight she can't breathe?
Maybe just ought to ease off a little bit, partner, huh?
I was there. I know you killed it! It's the waltz of death. I'm telling you, I heard it. Hey, he's gonna kill. He'll kill again. He'll kill again.
your mind.
Well, here's your friend from last night.
Harley Kelton. Let me guess. Ex-felon, small-time con artist who goes around slandering celebrities, then offers to cease and desist for a small fee.
Not even close. He's a former chief of detectives with the Baltimore Police Department, and from all accounts, he's a first-rate cop.
Well, what happened?
What happened was the Scarf Strangler. 6 months after the original 3 murders in New York, the Strangler hit Baltimore. Now, Kelton assigned himself to the job. He wouldn't let up on it. He started to ignore his other work. He was reprimanded. He was suspended. And finally, he quit. That was 2.5 years ago.
Why would a good cop make a wild accusation like the one Kelton made last night?
Unless it wasn't such a wild accusation. Good question, Houston. And Baby and I can't give you the answer to that, and I don't know who can.
Maybe another cop.
I don't follow you.
Well, it takes a cop to know a cop. By the way, good morning.
Remember the boy that cried wolf? Harley Kelton is a sequel.
He said he saw Sawyer follow the girl and pick her up.
Said the same thing in New York 6 months ago, except then he thought the Strangler was a high school history teacher. Before that, it was a cab driver in Miami. Sad part about it is police in both cities acted on Kelton's hunches. Big scandal. A lot of very red faces and a hell of a lot of bad press. False arrest suits is still in court. Hey, don't go away.
Houston, I want to talk to you now.
Hi.
Hey.
I haven't seen you in over a week. I can't stand it.
How about some lunch?
I'm busy. How about dinner? You're busy.
Right.
We make a fine pair.
Houston!
Sounds.
Not quite.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd you go?
I was just talking to one of your detectives.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Harley Kelton is a detective's bad dream. You see, we all get cases we can't solve. The trick is to know when to turn them loose. Kelton is over the edge. It's kind of sad.
Well, so it won't be hard to get the restraining order on Kelton to keep him away from Clark Sawyer.
Not if you get Sawyer to sign a complaint and you don't hold back anything on Kelton.
You mean to tell me that Kelton's a suspect?
You figured, P.I. Kelton's been in every city the stranglings have occurred, when they occurred. And he knows things only an insider could know.
Morning, Lieutenant.
Detective Flynn.
You were a child prodigy, of course, in New York, but the rags to riches part of your story didn't really occur until after the recording of The Scarlet Waltz, 3 years ago. Let's listen to it now.
I'd prefer we didn't.
Understandable, since you have to play it tonight. But since many of our audience are unfamiliar with the piece, perhaps you'll indulge us.
Well, I certainly hope this restraining order of yours works.
Well, it will, since we can serve it on Kelton. He seems to have dropped out of sight, but I've got me and some other people out on the streets looking. Until then, I think I'd better stick here in the shadows and look after your boy Wonder.
Well, I appreciate that. But suppose Kelton doesn't abide by the order.
And he'll go to jail. I don't think he's that crazy. Okay, go ahead.
You got one coming, kiddo. Best shot. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. You ever feel that way? I wanted to kill the slime. I mean, what other choice have I got, huh? Nobody listened to old crazy Kelton. I missed him, didn't I?
Come on.
Now, wait. You gotta believe me. Sawyer's a strangler. You gotta let me stop him.
I can't do that, Harley.
You heard about the others, huh? Yeah, well, I was wrong. I know that. Don't I know that? But I had to be wrong in order to be right, you know? And I'm right this time.
Harley, what makes you so sure?
Classical music on the car radio. It's the final link. I've been on this one for 2.5 years, and now I finally got the pattern. One for every waltz. Look, I follow this slime. He steals a car, okay? He finds a girl at the marina, the yacht club. Different ways. Always blonde. Pretty. Very pretty.
Harley, look, I've got a friend at the police department.
Well, they won't listen.
Hoyt will listen to me. If you're right.
If I'm right. If I'm right, he's gonna kill another girl today.
You don't understand. It's gonna be fine.
Forgive me, but I find it impossible to pass up a pretty young woman without offering a lift.
Well, thank you very much.
Found it wrapped around her neck.
Probably 17 now.
Kelton was the only lead we had in these murders, and you let him slip right through your fingers.
Boy, what he said made sense. Now, he knew there was going to be another murder.
And now we're pulling another body out of a car. Funny how that works, isn't it?
Boy, I am not so sure that Kelton is our man. I don't think so.
I don't care what you think. All I know is I got a maniac who leaves his calling card wrapped around pretty blondes' necks. How'd you find out about this anyway? I think I'll have a talk with Detective Flynn. You leave Kelton to me. I'll take care of him.
That's what I'm afraid of. Check out Harley Kelton?
I'm still trying to dig up a local address on him, but my street people think they're getting close.
CJ, as long as you've got Baby working, why don't you check out Clark Sawyer? What a hunch, but well, Kelton was right.
All right, I'll give it a try. Where are you going?
I'm going to apologize to a certain detective.
And what if I said sorry wasn't good enough?
I could take you to lunch.
And have me fill you in on the strangling so Hoyt can chew my ear off again. No thanks.
Well, you get used to it. I have.
No lunch.
Were you too busy for Gaston?
I have all this
The
paper.
crab quiche?
My desk.
White wine?
Hoyt.
Lemon mousse?
Let's go.
Okay.
You know, Hoyt is really stumped on this one. Of course, so's every other cop in the country. This killer really gets around. He struck 19 times, 6 cities in 3 years.
And the MOs are always the same.
Yeah. That's why all this is so hush-hush. As long as the killer keeps repeating the pattern, we have a chance. Oh, the victims were young blondes. All were strangled with a red silk scarf. And all were found in the front seat of a stolen car, scarves around their necks. But apparently there's no connection between the victims.
Any idea how the killer picks the victims?
Probably by their appearance. That's a weak link. This looks like the work of a random killer. Every cop's nightmare.
Mr. Houston. Telephone call, Mr. Houston.
Houston.
Sorry to bother you between bites, Houston, but two means people turned Kelton's address. A hotel, 620 West Palm.
Houston, if we do find Kelton, I'm going to have to bring him in.
I know that. I just want a chance to talk to him first, all right? I know, it's illegal. Just turn your back.
Creepy. All those faces looking out at us.
Must be the victims.
Yeah. You know, it's sad what obsession does to a man. Kelton has more Strangler souvenirs than clothes.
Who's this?
It's Marla Pierce. She's one of the Baltimore victims.
Why is her picture separate from all the rest?
Houston, you better slow down or you're gonna wind up like Kelton.
Yeah, CJ, I want you to check out this girl, Marla Pierce. She was one of the Baltimore victims.
Why her especially?
Well, this picture was separate from all of the others in Kelton's apartment, and I want to know why.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
What did you find out about Sawyer?
Clark Sawyer burst in the popular music scene about 3 years ago with a composition that he wrote called The Scarlet Waltz. He's a recluse. He's never been married. He admits to a broken engagement. Came off the streets of New York, worked hard, succeeded. He's a bona fide American artist.
Going back to the engagement, who was the girl?
The girl is Rachel Evers. Apparently the engagement broke up about 4 years ago by mutual consent.
She looks just like all of the other girls in Kelton's apartment. I want you to find her, CJ. She just might be the link to all these killings. And I'd like you to see what you can find out about this. I also found it in Kelton's apartment.
I suppose you'll be going back to see Kelton in the morning.
Yeah, if I can find him, but that's more than the police have been able to do. Yeah, and this time I'm going to listen.
21, there's no one in your suspect. Frequency 17 is clear. 12 at 61, 12 at 61. Code. Unit 3, stand by. 3 at 26, go ahead.
The end of one strangler, Houston. It's called suicide.
Look, Lieutenant.
Strangler now.
You're thinking that Sawyer killed Kelton, aren't you?
I don't know, CJ. I mean, maybe if I'd gotten to Kelton sooner, if I'd listened to him, I might have been able to stop Sawyer.
I see. Well, if Sawyer did kill Kelton, he's keeping it in the family. Marla Pierce, the Baltimore victim you wanted me to check out, she's Kelton's daughter.
One good reason why Kelton would hang himself.
Here's a whole list of them. Evidence we found in his room cinched it, including imported red silk scarves that he used to commit every one of the stranglings.
They might have been planted.
You're out of line. I told you, the man was in every city where the murders took place. It was only a matter of time before we caught him. He must have realized this, and Houston, he killed him. All 19 of them.
Including his own daughter?
What?
Baby checked it out, Hoyt. Now, the second Baltimore victim was Marla Pierce, Kelton's daughter by an ex-wife. She remarried. That explains the different last names. That's why he was so obsessed.
Houston, the DA is happy, the chief is happy, my commander's happy, and I'm happy. Leave me alone. I got other killers to catch.
Not now, Chris. CJ, did you get Sawyer's ex-fiance's address yet?
Rachel Evers? Yes, I did, and more. But I'm not going to give you that information while you're like this, Houston.
I'm sorry. I'm a little crazy now.
Oh, you're not as crazy as you might think, pal. Take a look at this. These are the dates of Sawyer's performances that you found in Kelton's apartment. Now, the dates of the scarf stranglings coincide exactly with the dates of 19 of Sawyer's recitals.
Well, Sawyer does a lot of concerts. Could be just a coincidence.
Could be, but then explain to me why those same dates over a 3-year period are the only times that Clark Sawyer played one particular composition, the Scarlet Waltz.
Get me Sawyer's ex-fiance's address and apologize to Chris for me, all right?
Houston, you can apologize to Chris yourself. And Rachel Evers is in Las Vegas. This is her address.
Thank you.
Look sharp, ladies. This is our final rehearsal. Remember, good posture. Rachel, you're next. Who's supposed to have the silk teddy? Helen? Would someone see if Helen's still in back? Honestly. All right.
Rachel Evers?
Take 5.
What can I do for you?
Well, I'd like about 5 minutes of your time, if I could.
I'm pretty busy.
It's about Clark Sawyer.
Now I'm real busy. Look, I told that fella Kelton everything I know about Clark. And I'm not the type who likes to dredge up old memories.
Kelton's dead. I believe Sawyer killed him. Please?
I'd like that music a little more subdued tomorrow, Brad.
I wouldn't know anything about that. When Kelton mentioned Clark, it was the first time I'd thought of him in years.
Well, you were engaged.
Now that's Clark talking. We had a sort of fling. I got bored.
What about Clark?
Clark's a clinger, you know? Would you believe he'd never even been with a girl before me? Oh, sure, when I met him, I thought, here's a sure thing. Handsome, classy, charming. Was I wrong?
How did you meet him?
He picked me up, believe it or not. Oh, he was so smooth. I was leaving the New York Yacht Club, and along comes Clark Sawyer in a big car and says, "Hey, I'm sorry if I seem out of line, but I just can't pass up the chance to offer a beautiful girl a lift." Smooth as they come, huh? But it was all downhill from there, boy. That swell line was it, if you know what I mean.
Nah, I don't think I do.
What? Do I have to paint a picture for you? The only kind of performing Clark Sawyer is capable of is on a stage with a piano. That's why I left him.
Did he ever get violent with you?
No. I tried to win me back, though. Put on a big show. Champagne, dinner, diamonds. He wrote me a song.
A waltz?
Yeah. Said he wrote it just for me. Called it, the Scarlet Waltz or something, on account of the red scarves I like. Oh, it was so pathetic. I mean, a boy and his piano. And a silly, boring song. 20 minutes long. 20 minutes.
That song made him famous.
Did it? Oh, what do you know? Well, que sera, sera, I always say. I still think it was silly.
Twice. It was agreed. I played only twice. Don't you understand? I hate that concert waltz.
But people want to hear it.
Then let them fly to San Francisco next week. They come to see me, not the waltz.
Houston, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to have a little chat with the boy wonder.
All right, but make it short.
Got a real problem with that waltz, don't you?
Got nothing to say to you, Houston.
You don't understand. I've talked to Rachel Evers.
Oh. Taking up the cause for Harley Kelton. I figured you were smarter.
I'm on to you. See, I know all about it. I know what the waltz does to you. I know how you pick up girls at the marina that look like Rachel. And then you strangle them. So they won't find out that your opening line is all there is.
Rachel was a stupid tramp.
She was smart enough to stay away from you. Even after you wrote that waltz for her. I mean, that was a very nice touch. I mean, more, but the red scarves and all. Red as in Scarlet Waltz.
I think you should get some sleep, Houston. It's beginning to look like Kelton.
All right, Houston, maybe you'd better go now. I think you've had your say.
I'm gonna hound you. Just like Kelton, only I'm gonna nail you. One of these days you're gonna slip up and I'll be right there.
Houston, get out of here, now.
Keep your eyes open.
Looks like you've been hung out to dry, Houston. Still think I'm your strangler.
You set me up.
Yeah. And thanks to your impassioned performance, I think I've got enough proof of personal harassment to keep you away from me for a couple of years.
I know it's been a week, but I'm telling you, it's not like Houston to give up, even in the face of this.
Does that mean you think he's right about Sawyer?
No, it means that I'm worried that he's out there ready to make a bigger fool of himself than he already has. If Houston breaks that court order that Sawyer's carrying around in his pocket, not even you will be able to keep him out of jail, Counselor.
That's why I suggested he spend a few days at the beach house.
Good. We saw you off to San Francisco. Maybe things will get back to normal around here.
God forbid.
Second Street. Trouble?
A chain, I think.
Can I offer you a lift?
Well,
I know a shop where they'll fix it. For free.
sure.
Hope you don't mind the music.
Oh, not at all.
I'm a musician. A pianist, a classical pianist. I have a concert tonight.
Sounds like a wonderful profession.
Well, yes, it is. Sometimes. Sometimes it gets pretty lonely. A lot of faces just pass by. Not many as pretty as yours.
Watch out, girls!
Nice try.
Why don't you get some glasses or something? Are you blind or what?
I got this for someone just like you.
The strangler.
Houston!
You all right?
I am now. We got him, didn't we?
Yeah, we got him.
And since we've been talking about taking next week off, I thought maybe, well, we could hop on my boat, head for Tahiti, wherever the wind might take us, huh?
Sounds wonderful,
But what?
but I can't.
Why?
I've been asked to do an undercover assignment in another city, and I have to go talk to them about it. I might take it.
Why is it far away?
Far enough. Houston, it'll give me a chance to prove myself.
Well, yeah, Hoyt will miss you anyway.
He'll still have you to kick around. It might not be permanent.
But I'm not going to see much of you in the meantime.
I don't know about that, Houston. I'm not leaving until Tuesday.